Well, hey guys, this is Brett, Swafford Homestead. I thought I'd show you my Indian corn. For the most part, it's came up. Yeah, I got some grass in the middle. Grass is an easy thing to grow here. I've got 6 rows of Indian corn here. Doing good for the heat we got. This time it's a little small. I had to go back and plant a few spots that didn't come up good. For the most part, it came up really good. This was a true leaf seed where I got it. I was impressed. It done well. Sweet potatoes. Needs hoeing. It's so dry, there's no use in getting a tiller out. When the clay gets this hard and this dry, tiller ain't gonna do much good. It'll just beat you to death and not really tear the ground up good. First row of sweet potatoes is really starting to grow. Got my sorghum. I planted that row out of seeds I had saved, I guess you could say. I had a whole bunch of them left over. I didn't really put them up. I just kind of cut the heads off and stored them in the building where I was making sorghum. They came up really well. These 3 rows of sorghum, I actually planted seeds back early in the year and grew them in trays at the house, making sure I had something to put out. This stuff, man, it's grown in the last few days, is the blue hoppy corn. I'm having to think. I've had to work on it several times. I planted a jumbo corn. I don't know the name of it. The man gave me the seeds. I planted 6 rows of it. 4 stalks might have came up out of 6 rows. I came back, plowed it out, put blue corn in. Well, blue corn done really good except for certain spots, and I don't know if it was the soil, if it was the fertilizer I'd already put down for the jumbo corn or what, but I wound up with a few bad spots and I've had to replant. But for the most part, it's looking good. And this is the Aramuth. I worked on Aramuth for not months. Just barely could get it to grow in the tray. A lot of it died. I decided I was done. I dug a row, I put out what I had left of it, stuck it in the ground, and it's done nothing but grow. So apparently it doesn't like growing in a tray. It seems like hot, dry clay soil. I don't understand that, but it works. Them plants, the plant I'm looking at now was maybe 6 inches tall when I put it out. The last couple of weeks it's multiplied. I've got one tall stalk. I got a feeling that's probably the jumbo corn. You can see it there. That's probably another one of the jumbos that actually made it. Got one sorghum cane out of whack. I think it came up from last year. I've been cutting around it. It just didn't grow there without anything around it. I actually plowed around it. Now, sorghum grows everywhere now. If you ever drop a seed, it's going to grow. There's another one growing in there. Road corn. That's Indian corn there. I must have dropped the seed. I can tell the difference by looking at it. I'm pretty sure I can. I might be wrong. Now last week, I called this my sea of potatoes. It was all green, they was all standing up, they had blooms on them, they was unbelievable. Best looking plants I've had. This week, the green is starting to change, which the difference in green is the difference in potatoes. Them are Yukon Gold. It's getting the yellowish tint to them. These are red Pontiacs, the darker green. Still got my volunteer pumpkin. I haven't cleaned around it lately. It's hard to clean around and not break it or damage it, so I just kind of dig on both sides and let it go. Keep looking to see if we got a pumpkin on it yet. I've got another volunteer plant you'd have to see in another garden. Yellow wax beans, that's what I picked the other day. That's what's growing in here. Get wild with the camera. I came over the other day and was pulling weeds and checking on stuff, and I kept picking beans, so I got a sack full. My last little woolly roll here. I don't get to spend as much time over here because it's away from the house, but this last little roll is pink eye purple hull peas. I planted a few here to rebuild my seed. My seed was really old, and for the most part they came up. You can see the runner's starting to go. It'll fall over, it won't run very far, but they'll pile up on the ground and should start making peas anytime. I can see a bloom here and there. See the bloom right there, one down there. Yeah, it won't be long. But I thought I'd do a quick video while I was over this way. I walked over here to water the garden. Thought I'd better bring a camera because between 4 gardens I don't get to spend a lot of time at any of them. I do what I got to do and move on to the next one. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. God bless.